Okay. So if you notice on this, we have a nice kind of box thing, and this right here, and this right here is our background. So what we need to do is create this center section of our page that everything is going to go in. This is going to be our page wrapper. So we're going to make a div. And we're going to give it an ID of page wrapper. Okay. And let's take a look at this. Inside our page wrapper, we have our header. So let's make another div. We're going to give it an ID of header. Alright. And in this header, we're going to have the title of our page. We're going to put it in an h1 tag. French fries. Alright. Now I don't like the default font on here. Let's change that. What we can do is change the font family that will load for our page. And that's generally done in the body, because you usually don't want to mix fonts on your website. So what you'll want to do is do font family. And what you'll want to do is list out a few different fonts in order of preference. For example, I would love it if everyone saw my page using Helvetica. Okay? But Windows computers don't come with Helvetica. Mac computers do. So the next closest thing is Arial. Now, what's going on is when your page loads, it looks for the first thing and it says, "Hey, Helvetica is installed on this computer. I'm going to use it." But if you're on Windows or some other computer that doesn't have Helvetica, it says, "Well, I don't know what this is, but I can use this." So it uses Arial to load to put the text on the page in that font. Okay. Now, it's usually a good idea to list about maybe 3 or 4 different fonts. So we're going to do Courier. Just, it's just good practice. And then sans serif. Oops. Yes. Now, we're using Helvetica, because we're on a Mac. We have that awesome font. It's a good documentary, too. Alright. Let's make our page wrapper do what we want it to do, which is be centered and contain our header. Alright? So, we're going to target our page header, or wrapper, actually. And we want to give it a background color. And we'll just give it this. Okay? It's a nice off-white. And let's go to width. of 700 pixels. Okay. Let's put some padding on it. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Now, we want this to be centered. There's no special, center tag or center attribute or anything like that. You need to do a nice little trick to get something centered. And that trick is this. Margin. And then however much spacing you want on the top and bottom. And we don't want any spacing on the top and bottom, so we're going to do 0. And then for the left and right margin, you're going to put auto. And what that does is it just automatically puts however much spacing there needs to be to make this left and right side have the same amount of spacing. That is how you center something on a page. Alrighty. We'll stop it right now there and pick it up in the next episode.